Alastair McKinstry from ICHEC, the Irish Centre for High-End Computing, and I'm here today to basically do a talk about the work we've been doing for forecasting for climate change and prepare for Mayor Ireland for the next upcoming decades. Okay. So first off, what is ICHEC? We are the Centre for High-End Computing. We're a national computer technology centre set up in 2005. We're hosted by the UI Galway, but we're a national centre that's available to provide computing resources to the whole of the academic public sector, but also SMEs in Ireland. And we've got a kind of mandate to supply supercomputing, large-scale computing to anybody who needs it, particularly doing high-performance computing, data analytics, the industry segments. We have about 1/3 of our money comes from working with the public sector, from industry, and we're basically applying technology to scientific and problems. And in my particular work, that's the environmental area and climate change and weather forecasting. So for example, we have a very long-standing collaboration with Aaron. When you see the forecast on TV at night, that calculation is done on our machine. In that work, we've been working with them since 2007, improving their weather models. You may have noticed that forecast has improved over those periods. The part of that has been an increase in computers capability that has been available to them. But to make that work has been the technology work that we've done from that. But following from that, we've been working on climate modelling. We've done wind energy forecasting. We do emergency services preparation with what the EPA was in. An example of what we do and how it works. Here's what we've done with improving the forecasting for Ireland for wind energy. And this is the kind of model you'll see on TV at night. This is Ireland at 2.5 kilometres, and the weather model Harmony that gets run to produce the forecast at night runs to 2.5 kilometres. What we found, but it was found in that area that there were problems with that at particular areas and particular scales. And an example of this is Killary Harbour. If you start looking at mountainous areas, there's changes in the topography that are smaller than 2 kilometres. And when you start looking at close up, you find that it looks very blocky and unrealistic. What that meant was when the wind was blowing over Killary Harbour in Mayo and Killary Fjord, basically these wind hours, you can see the wind was not noticing the mountains because the forecast is running at 2 kilometres and this fjord is only 1 kilometre across. And that meant that the wind was not very realistic in certain areas. Fine for other areas, fine for Dublin, but not very good for this particular task. When we finished with it, this is the work that we've seen. We now have a forecast of about 0.5 kilometre, and that area we've been testing this out for the last few years. Basically, where you can see the wind hours now get curved by the mountains, get narrowed down, and we get much better forecasts in those particular areas. That requires a large amount of computing power, and our real task is delivering that computing power and making that work at scale in there. What does that mean for climate change? This is an example of wind energy forecasts that are needed. So for the grid to work successfully, the air grid and the power companies need to know exactly how much energy they're generating. The black line here is observations of wind speed. The blue lines and the red lines are our two models that we've been testing out from this at 48 hours out. And basically, what you will see, contrary to people's expectations, is that we can very, very well predict the wind power, the wind that is capable of generating. It's chaotic, but in the near term, over 48, 72 hours, it's predictable. And that's very important for forecasting, for providing a stable energy grid. But we've also been working on climate. In particular, we've been working on the UN IPCC Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, working with the EPA to forecast what climate change means for Ireland. And here's an example of the kind of work we do. So we run global models across Ireland, across the world, out to 100 years and beyond. Part of the large consortium here, but we also then improve that model for Ireland. So global models are very expensive, but they give you you need to run them to get the whole picture of the flow. We then improve and what is called downscale that model to give more detailed results for Ireland. And you can see the results that you've probably heard many other places. We run for several scenarios, see what we see, the global temperature rise, for several scenarios for CO2 rise. And basically, to get to a CO2 temperature that we need, that we're looking at, a 2-degree rise is approximately OCP 4.5 in the scenario. So we kind of worked out several scenarios. The two main ones are about 2 degrees and 5 degrees, and you can see the forecast temperature rise over that period. What does that mean? Here we can demonstrate the kind of work that we've seen, where we see the temperature over a historical area over the first 100 years, which we use to validate it. So we forecast from 1900 to 2000 to make sure we get it right. It matches historical reality. And then after 2005, these are forecasts of the future. So this is a winter and summer ice temperatures. And you can basically see the ice melting in the Arctic, and its summer temperatures by the mid-2050s it's gone. And it's extremely important for the reflectivity of us, for the global climate beyond. What does that then mean for Ireland? We've been examining that then in terms of upcoming work for storms. The particular meaning for the particular danger for Ireland is extreme weather conditions. We are seeing a much greater incidence of storms. So under the 1980 to 2000 conditions, these are the storm tracks of significant forms over 20 years. Over OCP 2.5, which is the business as usual case that we're looking towards heading as, we see increasingly more and more storms and storm tracks approaching over Ireland. Major flooding and so on will continue, is likely because of that. But for our later work, we are now working on basically improved models to get much more detailed forecasts of weather forecasts and climate forecasts in the future. To get that, we need to get the oceans right. And what we'll be working on is getting increasingly more detailed forecasts. This here is an example of the Gulf Stream coming off the east coast of the United States and bringing the heat to Ireland. But if you improve it, you need to basically get the improved resolution right in order to get these eddies which transport the heat to Ireland. So you want an overall number, but you need to get this level of detail right. So you need to run a very high resolution calculation. When we do so, we generate about 30 terabytes per day of data. And that's been a major problem that we've been blocking the scientists getting this right. So we've been working on that problem. And that problem then, and then when we succeed in that, we then have to present that data both to the public and to several scientists, to scientists. So we run several portals with UCC and Maui. We run a portal called Climate Ireland on behalf of the EPA, which presents the details of what climate change means to the public. So that is now operational, providing the data from this work in collaboration with UCC. And then we have been busy doing various other collaborations based on this, working on air pollution, working on tsunami prediction, renewable energy, and increasingly work on the oceans to get all of this right. So finishing up very quickly. To do this, to improve these forecasts, we're heading towards a 1 kilometer global model, which the scientists basically believe is what's required to get the detail of the storms and prediction right. To do that, we need about 10 times more data than we do today. We need to produce about 2,000 times more information in our forecast models, which our computer systems are not currently capable of. So as a technology center, we are heavily involved in a project called Escape to make this possible and to deliver towards our scientists. And then to deliver that data, 30 times more data to deliver to the general public. And this work pays off. Working with the European Centre, this is an example of the improvements of weather forecasts that we've had over that period. So going back to 1981, you could deliver a forecast of about 5 days with European Centre. Today, we can match the same level of quality out to 9 days, and we're heading towards 14 days by 2025. But beyond that, we're also working on seasonal forecasting for first supply. But this is, we do not yet have a working seasonal forecast system for Europe. The quality of our seasonal forecast is marginal across the world, but we expect it. We are now testing this out, particularly over the Irish Cape, over the next year. And this then will basically require us to put that level of detail from the ocean and atmospheric forecasts that will be done. So, thank you very much for your attention.